BLAXIT family, BLAXIT family, BLAXIT family. How are you today? I hope you are well. I hope you are fabulous wherever you are in the world. This is Nyancho Kajabi, aka Juliet, the CEO and founder of BLAXIT, and also self-appointed, let me make that very clear, self-appointed stateswoman for the diaspora. And of course, I am appealing and calling for the continent of Africa to recognise us all, African descendants, as African citizens across the African continent. Now, welcome to BLAXIT. If you are new to our channel, welcome. Please remember to smash that like button and please subscribe to our channel. We are trying to hit that all-important 100,000 subscriber limit, so for this year 2025. So if you could help us, we would appreciate it. Now, if you don't know about BLAXIT and why we're here, BLAXIT is all about our relocation, our repatriation, our mind emancipation, a Magaviite back to our nation, and that of course is the beautiful Africa. And I am in one of the jewels in the crown of Africa, which I have made my home. You probably can detect from my accent, no, I am not from the Gambia, and this is the Gambia where I am right now. This is a smiling, beautiful coast in West Africa that I've made my home for the last 6 years. And this program is a very special program which is celebrating our 6-year anniversary, and a wonderful surprise for you all, which we will be putting on the screen at some point during this program. Now, relocation, repatriation, what's that about? It's all about leaving the West, okay, and coming back to the best, and that is the home of your ancestors, and that is Africa. I have settled here for the last 6 years. It has been absolutely amazing. The first time I came to Africa was over 30 years ago. Show my age. But I'm here now, living here permanently after having first visited Gambia in 2011, and believe you me, it is the best decision I have ever made, outside of course having my children, etc. Now, where am I? You could ask that question. Julia, you're talking a lot. Nyancho, you're yapping. Okay, let me let you into this wonderful surprise. This is the latest offering that BLAXIT has in terms of two things. One is land banking. We keep talking about land banking. Juliet, where you at, bot? Yeah, land banking. You keep saying that you're going to show us how, but you haven't even mentioned it yet. Well, land banking is all about you acquiring plots of land, yeah, or a large plot of land. Let's start small. Let's start with the basics. So it's about acquiring one large plot of land, like say for example this land here that is right behind me. Let's say that this land is 50 by 100. That means that you would have 12 plots of 20 by 20. Am I right? Would that be 12 plots of 20 by 20? I'm just checking with my colleague below, behind me. I'm not talking utter nonsense. Okay, so that means that if you was to buy this land, which is 50 by 100, you would acquire 12 plots. That is land banking. Those 12 plots that you've acquired, that will give you sustainable wealth, okay? Because why? You have got a future investment, and it's only going to go up in value, and it's only going to become, if you like, more desired, and also it's going to become a rarity, especially in this area, because Gunjur is an up-and-coming area, and I have to score this area just to find plots of land like this behind me. Now, you've got a gem, an absolute gem, because the land behind me, we're going to actually drone. Kefre is the drone pilot that was taught by KD, and he is our apprentice, doing very well as a drone pilot here. So he will be doing the droning today and showing you the rest of the land that I can't show you, okay? But what I want to say is that we are here. This land is 110 by 100 meters. It's in a fabulous location. It's what we call a PDL. It's prime development land. PDL. Prime development land is lands which are situated next to other developments. Okay, so the other developments that are here include one by NAWEC, which is a power company here. They have an estate here for their employees. Also the judiciary, and also the military, and also the teachers union. So this is a veritable area that is, of course, much in demand, high in demand, and therefore this is an ideal land banking opportunity that I want to bring to you. Now, on top of that, we also have the BLAXIT surprise, which is, of course, we are giving you reduced price plots for our 6-year anniversary. Yay! Okay, so I am going to put that on the screen. I'm not going to shout it out too loud so everybody can hear me, because of course this is especially for you. So you have to keep watching, okay, to find out. So do not leave this screen. Do not leave this screen. So this land that I'm talking about is an offer. It's timed. Unfortunately, there is a time limitation on you obtaining this land, and the reason for that is because it's what we call a distress sale. Now, a distress sale is when someone wants to sell their land quickly because they are in a predicament, okay? And they need to sell their land in order to release the equity in their land. Now, that is where you come in. As a land banker, you know, you can do this, and when you work out the value of the plots, you will know. All you have to do is get in contact with us to get more information. Now, we also drove through the beautiful, vibrant town of Gunjur. It has a beautiful developing town. It has a new business centre just being built. It also has a new city that's being built, which we have covered extensively here on BLAXIT, and also the fastest and largest growing eco development called Greenville, which isn't too far. So, you know, you have got a choice to take this opportunity by the hands, grasp it, and come here to live, okay? If you just want to invest, you can come and just invest also, because you'll get a great return on your investment. And I have got the packages and all the information ready for you. All you have to do is get in touch with us, okay? Get in contact with us for more information, and don't hesitate. I don't bite. If it's not me, it'll be one of our team answering the phone. We have a text line, so you can text us via WhatsApp, and that's on +220 240 5273. That's +220 240 5273. Now, I have seen the land documents, and I have been here with all of the people that would authenticate the land, and also had a legal check on the land, and it is clean and it is clear. In other words, it is great and easy, and it is absolutely stress-free for you to buy it, and there'll be no further implications for you. So what I want to tell you now is, do not hesitate to, you know, in thinking about returning to Africa, because you can, you know, build your home here. You can be rent-free, okay? You can be mortgage-free, and you can be debt-free, which is the African dream. You can, you know, Akon said, you know, if we put all our money together and we all came back to Africa, right? If all African Americans put all their money together and came back to Africa, America would collapse. You know, that's what he said. If every black person in England put their money together, it would definitely have an impact on their infrastructure and also their economy, because we are the biggest consumers. Now, let's become the biggest consumers in Africa. Let's become the biggest developers in Africa. Let's, you know, join hands with our brothers and sisters on the continent, because that is what we need to do. We need to make Africa great again. They took our ancestors out, right, of this country and many other African nations without their consent, by force, yeah? And many of them didn't make it. Many of them perished, and many of them died. Many of them were tortured and killed. And then many of them had to serve how many years of servitude for free until they died, because their lifespan was so short, had to give up their children, and their children were taken into slavery, and they were separated by their, you know, even by their children, even before they left the shore, plus the terrible and abominable kind of environment that they had to live in as well, whilst they were actually going through the transition into slavery. So let's not forget our ancestors. Never, never forget our ancestors. That's why we're coming back. We're coming back to complete the circle and to, regain our legacy, to regain our culture, our language, and our family, and most importantly, to remember the value of the land and the legacy that was taken and is still being taken wholesale by the colonizers in Africa. So I'm saying it's time for us to land bank so these colonizers can't get this land. And the only way we can do it is by investing in ourselves. I've done this many times before, and I've helped thousands of people, and I want to help you as well, okay? They've done everything to try and destroy me, but don't worry, I'm still here because of you. You've helped me through this. You've been my strength. You've been my backbone. And just like Marcus Garvey, Marcus Garvey just got pardoned, and it just goes to show that they do these things against us, but we have to remain strong, okay? So let's not fight amongst each other. Let's not bring each other down. Let's not be crabs in a barrel. Let's help bring each other up. Let's help bring Africa up. Let's work together in unity and love, okay? So what I'm saying to you is do not miss out on this opportunity. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece of paradise that is available for you now to come back to. Get your yurt, get your tent, get your house, get your van, I don't know what you're going to get, but get whatever you want to live on or live in, okay? If you want to live in a house, live in a house. If you want to live in a tent, live in a tent. If you want to live in your van, live in your van. But whatever you do, come back, okay? So welcome, welcome, welcome. You are welcome back to Africa. Welcome to Gambia. Welcome to BLAXIT. And please get in touch. info@blaxithome.com or our text line on WhatsApp, which is +220 240 5273. If you'd like to support the cause, of course you can. You can help us by making a donation to PayPal using bobcollective@yahoo.com. That will appear on the screen. And also, we have Patreon. And really, for me, it's just a donation cause because I really haven't gotten to grips with it all these years. I'm not really tech savvy, but I will try in the future. But in the meantime, just remember that we are one people, one destiny, one nation, right? One unity, one love. I love you, BLAXIT family, and I'll see you in the next episode of BLAXIT. Please watch, please share, and please subscribe.